pages 80 to 81 of The Perfect Hamburger. So do you remember Joe thinks he has just discovered the spice mix, the ingredients for the spice mix, but Mr. Borthwick doesn't know this yet. Joe, oh sorry, wrong page. As Mr. Borthwick was handing over the advertisement, which was to appear in the next day's papers, the newspaper clerk answered the telephone. Yes, he said. He's right here. Do you remember Mr. Borthwick's posting an advert that says that they're closing? He's given up. Mr. Borthwick was surprised to hear Joe at the other end of the line. Quietly, he listened to Joe's message and then he handed the receiver back to the clerk. I want to change this advertisement, he said firmly. I want it to read, to be launched tomorrow. Borthwick's old-fashioned hamburger. At last, the perfect hamburger. Ha! So that's where the title of the story comes in, look. The clerk wrote down the wording of the advertisement and Mr. Borthwick rushed back to his hamburger place where Joe was waiting for him. On the day that the perfect hamburger was launched, word spread quickly that something important was happening at Mr. Borthwick's. For the first time in months, there were queues of people waiting to be served, and all the tatty stools were occupied. Everyone who bought a burger agreed they had tasted the perfect hamburger. Some people had two, and one rather greedy customer ate 6. Oh my goodness, could you eat 6 hamburgers? I know I couldn't. I'm not sure I could even manage 2, to be honest. The newspapers sent reporters to interview Mr. Borthwick's customers, and not a single one had anything but praise for the old-fashioned hamburgers. How would you describe the taste? One reporter asked a satisfied customer. And here, look, is the queues of people outside the hamburger shop. And there is the reporter asking a customer who's still got their burger, what did you think of the burger?